good YouTube? It's me, PJ Calisthenics here, coming in on day 25 of the Calisthenics Training series. So guys, today is the final day of the Calisthenics Training series. Can't believe so much time has passed ever since day 1, which was a month ago, up until now. It's so crazy how time just flies so fast. It's actually crazy. So since today's the final day, I decided that I'd make this a special video. So in today's video, what I'll be doing is that I'll be summarizing all my accomplishments and my growth in the skill moves that I've been training for from day 1 all the way to now. So it's basically like a whole monthly progress video. So anyways, before I get started, I'm just gonna go ahead and run over the skill moves that I'll be showing you guys in today's video. So the first skill move is a front lever. The second skill move is a back lever. The third skill move is a bent arm planche. The fourth skill move is the one arm elbow lever hold. The fifth skill move is a handstand. The sixth skill move is a dragon flag. The seventh skill move is a muscle up. And finally, the eighth skill move is the weighted pull up. So these are the 7 skill moves that I'll be showing in today's video. So guys, without further ado, let's get right into it. Now with the front lever, the progress has been a little slow lately, although this is a move that takes a lot of time to train for and develop strength, so it makes sense. Anyways, at the very beginning of the series, I wasn't strong enough to get into the straddle position and I could only hold the single leg position for the front lever. Now moving on a week later, I unlocked the straddle front lever, however my form was absolutely horrible and definitely needed some work on. Now coming into the second week, my form was pretty much the same. There wasn't really that big of a difference compared to this week's results and last week's results. So now, moving on to the third week, this time if you look closely, you could tell that there was a slight improvement in my form. My body alignment became a little more straighter compared to before. So now, here we are at the final week. When I tested my front lever, the improvement was actually pretty good. I came so close to unlocking my first proper straddle hold. So my overall summary is that I went from holding my first improper straddle hold in week 1 to improving it and nearly unlocking the proper straddle hold position in week 4. So my front lever is getting better. It's just that the process takes a lot of time. Alright, so moving on to the back lever, my progress in the first 2 weeks was pretty good. My stats in the first week was a single leg hold for 7 seconds. But then, for a week later, I unlocked my first straddle back lever completely out of nowhere. Then, a week later on day 13, I was able to hold the back lever position for a total of 4 seconds, which for me was really crazy. I didn't see this coming at all, and it was insane at the time how fast my back lever was improving. But then, after that, things didn't really go as well as they did before. When I came back on the third week to try my back lever, I was able to hold it for 5 seconds, which was alright. But then on the final week, when I tried it, I couldn't even hold it for over a single second, which was actually really crazy. Although guys, I know for a fact that I can definitely do better, which is why I obviously won't count this attempt. But for now, I guess my current progress with the back lever is going to be a bit of a mystery. Okay, so up next, I'm summarizing my weighted pull-ups. The weights that I'm using in this skill move is 45 pounds. Now the first time I tested my weighted pull-ups in the series was in the second week, and at that time I was only able to do 8 pull-ups with an extra 45 pounds, which I didn't see coming. Before, I didn't think I was strong enough to do more than 6 reps, but when I tested it on the 14th day, I really surprised myself. So I was curious and I decided to see just how much stronger I've come since then. So I decided to test my weighted pull-up strength today at school, just so I can see how many reps I can do after 2 weeks of training. So there you have it, 11 reps, which definitely shows how much stronger I've become from my training. So I went from 8 reps on week 2 to 11 reps on week 4, which is a pretty good improvement. Anyways guys, let's now move on to the muscle ups. Alright, so up next we got the muscle ups. Now to be honest, I've actually been progressing pretty well with this skill move. Now this is an old video of me doing some muscle ups before I actually started the winter break training series. I think this was taken around December 18. So now let's fast forward a week later on December 27. I tested them out again and you can see that there's a very clear improvement in literally everything. My form was beautiful and the movement has definitely become a lot more smoother and more cleaner. At the time, my max reps was 5. So fast forward again on day 14 of the series, I tested my muscle ups again and I tried to see if I could reach my goal of 6 reps, but I wasn't strong enough. So now that brings us here, day 24. When I tested out my muscle ups in yesterday's video, I was able to reach my goal and do 6 reps, which definitely shows that I'm slowly but surely improving. Anyways, let's now move on to the 5th skill move, which is the bent arm planche. Alright, so up next, I'm summarizing my bent arm planche progress. So in the beginning of the series, when I tested my bent arm planche out, I was strong enough to get into the straddle position, but my form wasn't really that good. So fast forward a week later, I definitely improved my straddle form by a lot, and I even held it for a longer time as well. So fast forward again on the 2nd week, I became strong enough to hold the half lay position and get into it for a few seconds. Now moving on to the 3rd week, I tested my straddle hold once again, and this time I held the position for 4 seconds, which is the same time I got for week 2. Now moving on to the final week, week 4, I tested my half lay position again. This time I was able to hold it for 3 seconds, which is an improvement from my last half lay hold. So overall, my bent arm planche progress has been improving pretty well. Anyways, let's now move on to the 6th skill move. Okay, so for the 6th skill move, I'm summarizing my dragon flag progress. Now from days 15 to 25, I didn't work on my dragon flag at all, and instead I replaced the skill move with some ab workouts. But anyways, in the first week, I was only able to do the single leg dragon flag, and I wasn't strong enough for the straddle dragon flag yet. So fast forwarding a week later, while I did get stronger by a bit, I still wasn't strong enough to do some straddle dragon flags. However, I did come very close. Now fast forwarding a week later on week 2, I was completely taken by surprise. Not only did I lock these straddle dragon flags, but I was able to do not just 1 rep, but 2 instead. It was really crazy how I got so much stronger in that short amount of time frame. Now, as I mentioned before, I didn't work on my dragon flags at all after that 2nd week. However, I decided that I test my dragon flags right now so I can see what my current progress is like. So, here's the results that I got. So it seems like I'm now able to do 3 straddle dragon flags. So it's really good to see that I'm still improving in this skill move. Anyways, let's now move on to the 7th skill move, which is the handstand. Alright, now for the handstand, I've only been working on them for the past 2 weeks. So on week 3, when I began training for it, while I did have the strength to hold the handstand since I was able to actually hold the handstand in a few cases, I didn't have the consistency with the balance to kick up and get into position in my first attempts. Now fast forward a week later on into week 4 and well, it's literally the exact same thing. Not that much has actually changed at all and things are still the same. One thing that has changed however are my wall assisted handstand push-ups. On the 3rd week when I started training for the handstand, I was only able to do 3. So when I tried them out on the 4th week, I was actually able to do 5, which is good. It also shows that I'm improving, although then again, I can't really balance the handstand, so I don't think it really matters that much. Now, I know that I said that I'd be summarizing my strength with the 1-arm elbow lever, but to be honest, I decided to skip it, since the skill move was pretty basic and there wasn't really that much to cover. So instead, I'm just gonna go right ahead and go right into the outro. So guys, that is pretty much it. So now here we are at the outro, but first, before I leave, just got a couple things to say. So the first things first, that is, I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me throughout this channel, throughout the series. Ever since day 1, which was a month ago, up until now, I've grown so much, guys. Like, I swear, a month ago, I think I had like 83 subscribers when I was just starting out the channel, or just starting out the series. Now, guys, I have like 246, It's so crazy how much this channel has grown. Almost every single one of my videos has over 100 views. I think there's just one that's like 97, which is actually crazy. And I even hit 1K views on one of my videos too. So guys, this channel is growing so much. It's actually crazy. And, you know, it's unexpected too. I didn't think it'd blow up like that. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys, each and every single one of you, to the bottom of my heart. So just want to say thank you guys so much. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my videos. It was really fun sharing my workouts with you guys and posting my workout videos onto this platform, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. For those of you guys who are wondering when I'll return and start posting videos like these again, to be honest, the answer to that is I genuinely don't even know. There's a chance I might return in spring break, which is like, I think like March or April, but it's gonna be really short, and I don't know if it's, I can't guarantee it, but I don't know, who knows. But if you guys don't see me then, I don't know guys, expect to see me during summer break. You know, it's gonna be a long time from now, but I think it'll be worth the wait, because for sure guys, I'll definitely be grown. I'll probably have a full-on beard, you know what I'm saying? But I'll for sure be a lot stronger. So it'll be interesting to see how much stronger I'll be in the future. So guys, make sure you stay tuned by subscribing. It'll be a long wait, but it will be worth it. But yeah guys, again, really fun, really nice. Had a good experience posting my workouts with you guys. And I want to appreciate you guys so much for bringing me here, for motivating me to make these videos for you. Anyways, peace out, stay tuned, and I'll see y'all next time.